FORA.tv. The world is thinking.
The economy is definitely healing. We're making some progress in repairing the damage caused by the crisis, but it's still a very tough economy. You can see in housing, if you were in the construction industry, if you're a small bank in some parts of the country, you're a small business trying to get credit, it's still very hard. And the scars of this crisis were very damaging in terms of people's basic confidence. You see across the country today, people still uncertain about how strong will the economy be going forward, and is Washington up to the challenges facing the country. But we are growing. We've now been growing for more than a year and a half. We're a little more than a year. Private sector job growth started in this recovery earlier than it did in the past two recoveries. So people are gradually putting people back to work. Private investment, which is in some ways one of the most fundamental measures of strength we have for an economy coming out of crisis, has been really quite strong. Grew at a rate greater than 20% at an annual rate in the first half of the year. Slowed a little bit since then, but still, we think, growing roughly 10%. Exports have been quite strong. Manufacturing, industrial production came back really quite strong in the early stage of the crisis. And you are seeing the U.S. economy go through the difficult but very necessary changes to heal the damage caused by a crisis like this. Households had a negative savings rate. They were spending more than they were earning before the crisis. But private savings now are significantly higher, something in the range of 4 to 6% of income, which is a very important, encouraging development. People are bringing down their debt burdens as a share of income. And that has this character of making the economy feel weaker than it actually is, but that weakness masks things that are encouraging about growth in the future. Because financial crises are caused fundamentally by people living beyond their means, by an excess buildup of debt. And to come out of a crisis like that, you have to go through this process of reducing leverage in the financial system and people going back to the point where they're living within their means. And we're going through that process now. And I believe most of the adjustment we face as a country in real estate, in the financial sector, is largely behind us now.